Attorney General Jeff Sessions set to review a common practice used by immigration judges that basically allows illegal immigrants indefinite permission to stay in the country. In the news just out this morning, the new move could clear the backlog of roughly 650,000 immigration cases. It comes as President Trump is looking for a deal on DACA with help from Democrats.
Any legislation on DACA must secure the border with a wall, and crucially, the legislation must end chain migration. It must end the visa lottery. I can tell you the Republicans want to see it work out very well. If we have support from the Democrats, I think DACA is going to be terrific.
Joining me right now with the very latest out of the Trump White House is the president's senior advisor for strategic communications, Mercedes Schlapp. Mercedes, good to see you again. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
What are you expecting on an immigration deal, Mercedes?
Well, the president is committed to responsible immigration reform. He's been working closely with congressional leaders. Obviously, this is an important moment to ensure that we have security on our border as well as protecting the homeland. It has been very clear that for too long, our immigration system has been broken. This will require a deal. He's made it very clear. If the Democrats are going to keep pushing on DACA, then definitely we're going to need to see securing the border, making sure that there's funding there, as well as ending chain migration. Very key component. Why? Because 70% of immigrants who are coming in, illegal immigrants coming into the United States, it's because of family ties. And so you have this immigration scenario which is unsustainable. We need to ensure that what we're promoting here in the United States is more of a skill-based system that would contribute to our economy. So again, those immigrants coming in, many of them because of family ties. It is one of the things that we have seen, for example, in the two latest terrorist attacks here in the United States. It was due to individuals coming in because of their relatives here in the United States. Another critical issue that needs to be tackled.
Yeah, I mean, look, we know the failings of this visa lottery program. We've seen the failings of the chain migration, Mercedes. But, you know, you wonder if the Democrats are actually going to agree to anything. They don't want this president's agenda to really get executed. You know that. They want to obstruct. So what is the president willing to give on, Mercedes, in order to get an agreement on funding for that border wall, if in fact there even is an agreement to be had that they'll agree to funding for that?
Well, when you look across the board, majority of Americans support this protecting our homeland, support these changes in our immigration system. I mean, it's very clear that we have to close the loopholes. We have to ensure that we end this diversity visa lottery program. Again, this is the moment in time. For too long, for decades, we've allowed for this immigration system that has had enormous problems. And one of the big issues is that individuals who come through the border, it's a lot of this catch and release. It's a lot of this judicial backlog, meaning that judges don't hear cases for years. So these individuals are in our country with us even knowing who they are. And so this has created a huge backlog for our judges. It's created a lot of strain on our ICE and our border patrol agents. And so this is the moment in time where when the president, under his leadership, will work with Congress to ensure that we can have a very strong deal that will include interior enforcement as well as securing the border. Those are two critical components. It's one thing the president knows how to do well is he's going to be able to get these things done with Congress.
So what are the other agenda points for the president for 2018? He's going to be meeting with leadership of the GOP this weekend at Camp David. What's the legislative priorities of this president, Mercedes?
Well, clearly the president is going to continue talking about the success of this historic tax cut law and the benefits for individual families, for middle-class families, for small businesses, as well as for the boom in America's economy, which is exactly what we're seeing right now in the optimism in America. So what he'll be focusing on is continuing to build a brighter and stronger future for America. That includes investing in our American workers. So we're going to see discussions here on infrastructure, that being part of the bigger story on the economy, which is that of not only the tax cut law that we have, but as well as deregulation. That's been a critical component for the president with much success.
Right.
And then the third part of it, which is infrastructure. As we know, those three components put together, it really is a recipe for success for our economy. That will be definitely one of the topics, as well as immigration. So there will be discussion a lot across the board on legislative priorities from infrastructure, immigration, talking about the budget, and making sure that we have a strong victories here in 2018.
Mercedes, the Justice Department investigating the Clinton Foundation over pay-to-play allegations. Does Jeff Sessions make it as AG throughout this year? A lot of calls for him to step down after he recused himself from the Russia investigation, when we know that the complicit activity was at the top of the FBI and the top of the Department of Justice. Will there ever be accountability here, Mercedes?
Well, I mean, the Attorney General serves at the pleasure of the President. He's committed to ensuring that he's working on what he can do to protect the homeland, as well as, obviously continue to serve in his capacity.
Michael Wolff's White House tell-all book, did you really give him all of that access, Mercedes? Fire and Fury hitting the shelves early, despite the White House pushback. You heard what Michael Wolff said on the Today Show.
Well, he's trying to sell books, right? That's what he's trying to do. I think for Michael Wolff, what you're seeing is a lot of loosey-goosey with facts. He sounds more like a fictional writer than he does actually someone who can be taken seriously as a journalist. What I can tell you right now, Maria, is that this president is committed to working for the American people. This is we're focused on the policy and we're focused on success, and so we're not going to deal with this tabloid.
Mercedes, thank you. Mercedes Schlapp joining us there. We'll be